Homemade dirty rice. Hey family, today I'm in the mood for some dirty rice. How about you? All right, let's do it. All right family, so here we have it. We're gonna get started with this dirty rice, okay? So first I'm gonna go in with my vegetables. I have some olive oil here. We're gonna sweat these vegetables. We're gonna go in with a whole onion, a red pepper, green pepper, 2 stalks of celery, and scallion green onion. That's about 2 stalks. I'm gonna add a little garlic as well. Oh wow, that smells so good. Now, dirty rice from Louisiana is made differently than what you're gonna see me make today. Actually, in Louisiana, the original dirty rice is not beef at all. It's actually chicken livers, gizzards, kind of ground down, and that's how they go at their dirty rice. Like I said, this is my version of dirty rice. I'm going to use ground beef. I'm not going to use sausage. Here you do find people that also use sausage. People basically do dirty rice the way they want to, and it's perfectly okay. It's something that you definitely want to take and make it your own. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with some beef. That's like a pound of beef. And this is actually the only meat that I'm gonna put in my dirty rice. I'm going to chop that beef down. Get everything incorporated in there. With a little cayenne pepper. Not a whole lot, because this is the hot cayenne. I just want a little kick to it, a little spice. I'm going to go in with onion powder. I'm going to go in with garlic powder. Okay, I have a little beef bouillon cube. I'm going to crumble up in there as well. Stir. Just down a little bit more, and then I'm going to turn it off, because what I do is I incorporate my beef to my rice. You have some people that don't do it like that. I like it to incorporate and cook down together. So I do not cook the beef completely. I let it brown off, and then the rest of the way is going to cook in that rice. It's going to boil down in the rice. All right, so that's it for me. I'm going to turn this off now. I want you to be able to see those peppers. I want you to see all the ingredients in there, and the rest of the way is going to cook down in the rice, okay? We'll be right back. All right, family. So here we are. I have 3 cups of long grain rice, okay? You can use any long grain rice. To that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of sage, a teaspoon of adobo, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of Cajun, that's a heaping teaspoon, and I like a little Creole seasoning in there, so I'll do a little heaping of Creole seasoning. Then I'm going to go ahead and add 32 ounces of beef broth and 2 cups of water. Now, I use a long grain rice simply because I like everything to cook together. And with a regular grain rice, you're not gonna have the same thing happening there. It's gonna get mushy. Long grain rice, it can cook for a long amount of time without getting mushy. So that's why I use the long grain rice when I make dirty rice. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and add my beef in there. I didn't drain the beef because there was not a lot of fat. If there was a lot of fat left to the beef, I would have drained that off. See that? So I'm gonna let this come up to a nice boil. You see all those peppers working in there together. Okay, and you want a nice little flavor to it. At this point, you can taste for any other seasoning that you may want. That's what I typically do. So I will go ahead and taste for flavor. Simply because I want it to, how it tastes now, the broth, that's how it's going to cook down. So whatever you're tasting now is what you're going to taste in your dirty rice. Oh, that's good. Great. It's not too much heat. It's just enough. I just need it to be just slightly spicy. I mean, my son does eat it as well, so I don't want it to be too overly spicy. But I want a nice flavor working there. I'm going to add a little butter. Just a couple of pats of butter there. This is salted butter. Just a little bit, maybe a little 4 pats of butter to it, just to let it cook down in there. Get those flavors moving. And I will be right back. Well, the first thing is I'm going to put the lid on it, but I don't want it fully covered. Right, I'm going to turn it down. Once it comes to the boil, then I'll cover it fully. I'm going to turn it down to about a 4. Let it start to boil. Then I'm going to cover it. And when I come back, we'll have dirty rice. I'll plate for you guys and time to taste it. All right, family. So here you have it. My dirty rice. Look at that. It's still smoking. Ooh, you see the meat in there, you see all the vegetables, right? It smells awesome. Oh my God. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. Ooh. Just the right amount of spice. Oh, this is really good. Oh my God. Oh, it's hot. Yummy. That's what you want. Okay? This is my version of dirty rice. I urge everyone to try it. It's good, it's easy, it's simple, and it is flavorful. Taste the sage, taste everything. Oh my God. It's good, so there you have it. Dirty rice. From my heart to your home. Okay? This is so good. This is really tasty. All right. Until next time. Ciao.